What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and my fellow reptilian? My name's Scythe, and we're back in some more Trove, and today we're gonna be unboxing that magical number, over 2,000 Chaos Chests and 7 Golden Chaos Chests. You wanna know why? Because for this week, we've got a new premium item, which is going to be this adorable plushy dragon. I don't actually have the dragon at the moment that I'm recording this video. However, I'll have a video already have come out showing off the dragon mount itself. Now, heads up, the dragon itself, even though it is a dragon that ended up getting into the game, it's just been thrown into the chaos chest. So definitely open your chaos chest this week. I always save all of my chaos chests until a premium item ends up getting into the store, and even then sometimes I don't care unless it's like a really good premium item, because the advantage of actually loot collecting a premium item is it means we're going to end up getting even more chaos cores. So as of right now, I'm rocking 1955. In the year 1955, we got enough chaos cores, but I want to avoid using the flux. 150,000 flux is a bit steep, despite the fact that I know you guys know that I've got a lot of flux in this game. It doesn't, I can explain that in our video. But the Fairy Dust, Crystallized Crowd, and Radiant Shard, overall I would say for a premium mount, that's pretty cheap. Now, if only it was actually a dragon like it should have been. It should just be another type of pinata dragon or something like that. But we also, if you didn't already catch my other video talking about it, we got the weekly bonus reroll event. So I'll have another video that's going to highlight that more specifically so that you know which stats to go for. So we've got 69 boxes left. So I guess let's just go for the full 70, right? Or should I just, maybe I should go until we trigger a rare, right? Yeah, maybe let me get rid of this mod that we're rocking right here, just because I want to see if we can end up getting, you know, we might end up getting a rare outside of Karma, like that guy right there, which is the ally that we already had from last week. So that's kind of interesting that he's still in rotation. Normally they just throw those things like last week's Chaos Chest item usually is not in the Chaos Chest. Love how the Mega Chaos Cores are always in the rotation. Like, seriously, get out of here, you stupid Mega Chaos Core. Nobody likes you. Oh. No, nobody likes you. I like how it says, Scythe, please looted a rare Mega Chaos Core. I don't want a Chaos Core. That is not a rare. That is a bad thing. Like, I mean, I guess it's good for some freak that's actually, you know, doesn't have any chaos cores, like a monster like me. But oh my gosh, really? Are you sure that the weekly rotation of chaos chests is this guy, or is it chaos cores? Because I'm a little bit taken back here. I don't really know what is actually in the chaos chest, because for some reason I like how we got nothing off of Karma too. This is ridiculous, dude. I mean, to be fair, they do lower the numbers of you actually getting rare items from Chaos Chest based on the value that the devs think that the item is. So in this case, it's a premium item, but on top of that, it is actually a dragon. Booyah, there we go. And so because of it, obviously they're going to end up making it fairly difficult to get out of the RNG right here. But either way, got one of them, so that I'm perfectly fine with. I can end up unlocking that thing for myself for the other video that's already gone up. But then anything extra is just going to be even more chaos cores, which, I mean, oh my gosh, we're just getting, I mean, that's good, but we're getting like the worst luck ever. Normally I get like tons of stuff, just not even on Karma. I don't know. I mean, I guess technically speaking, we could have just gone for 1,000 chaos chests, and then I could have saved a bunch of them. But I thought that I would hit you guys up with a bigger video. It's been a long time since we had a chaos chest unboxing video, and there's another 50. Normally, what I would do, except I'm too lazy to do it, is I would take one chaos chest and put it higher up in my inventory, all on its own. There's one without Karma. Nice. Because then any additional chaos chests that we would get, we would actually see them stack into that first inventory slot instead of the slot that we've got right here. And that is a tricky way that we can end up seeing, okay, well, how many extra chaos chests did we end up getting? So now we know we got an extra 50, which, oh my goodness gracious, here comes the RNG. It's starting to roll in here. But 50 more chaos chests is not really worth putting in the title. Like, who cares, right? And oh, good, more shadow pinatas. There we go. This is it. Yes. These are, okay, these are tradable ones too, by the way, so they're considerably good. I have a lot of them that I've kept in storage. I don't know, maybe I'll do a pinata party at some point, but honestly, I'm kind of a pack rat when it comes to these types of things. That's a premium item right there. So I can just loot collect that. Man, back in the day when these items used to actually be tradable. Shame on you, devs. Like, these items should still be tradable, honestly speaking. Mega Chaos Core, why? Like, in the name of my Dark Lord brother, Galgamesh, who now is the current ruler of the Draconic Kingdom because I was exiled. Ah! Scared me, man. Scarier than any horror game is listening to all the Trove sounds, right? I'll take those even though I just get to loot collect them. I wish, like, that's the funny thing too, dude, is Chaos Chest would have a lot more value even as far as a cash shop item if the items were still tradable. Then it would still be a thing, which, still tradable. Those of you guys that don't know, I've been playing this game for such a long time. Chaos Chests themselves used to be tradable, and the items that ended up coming out of the Chaos Chest used to be tradable. That is another premium. I don't know if Squeakers counts as a premium. They used to have, maybe they changed it now. It's very, very rare, but sometimes you would end up getting certain items out of the Chaos Chest that would 100%, like they're still tradable even today. I don't know if those are still there. Oh my goodness gracious, we're getting so many of these dragons. We even got the Turbo Duck. I'm scared. 7 of these dragons so far. This is pretty good RNG, honestly, dude. I mean, that said, we're getting, like, we're unboxing how many of these? So, can you say that this is RNG, or is it just, like, am I getting lucky? I'd say I'm getting pretty lucky, honestly. We haven't gotten any of these other things. We're just getting the premium item. And even this guy was, like, super duper rare, which I wonder whether or not this is another one of those allies. Like, while I have your attention, guys, there's a couple allies. There's a mount, there's some wings that you can exclusively only get out of the Chaos Chest. And unfortunately, with a lot of those items being untradeable now, technically means that if you start playing Trove from now until infinity, you have to actually unbox those items in order to end up getting the mastery from them, which top that, you know, top them being untradeable, which means it's not community driven in the least. I actually really like this surfboard mount, by the way. But then on top of that, there used to actually be a Chaos coin. Now, just to put it into perspective, this is years worth of unboxing Chaos Chest, and I haven't gotten a single Chaos coin. But I don't know if they still have those in the game anymore. Maybe they do. Essentially, what that used to do is it would be a tradable item that would end up increasing your chaos factor. And your chaos factor, you might be confused about that stat and have seen it in your inventory or in your character menu sometimes. Bada boom! But what chaos factor does is essentially increases the amount of chaos chests that you end up getting per day. Now, top that with the fact that this is ridiculous, but every $1,000 that you end up spending on the game is going to also, and it's $1,000 within the in-game store. So European players, you guys are spending less than $1,000, maybe like $800, and then somebody like myself, I'm spending like $1,200, $1,300 because my money sucks and this game doesn't have any localization prices. It's just all American, and it's not updated in real time to what the actual real life money is worth. It's just, well, either way, red hot wings, I'll take it. But anyways, every $1,000 that you end up spending on this game, you end up getting even more chaos factor. I actually have 15 chaos factor. I just checked it because I was curious. So I'm getting roughly 15 chaos chests per day. Not to mention whatever you end up getting out of Patron, or maybe Patron just gives you more chaos factor. Honestly, I don't know. It's been like a long time. I have gotten some chaos coins. I think I have like 2 or 3 in my entire playtime of this game, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. But then I also, not only, don't get too crazy, I did spend a lot of money on this game, but it was over the course of 4 years, so I'm perfectly fine, okay? I wipe my hands clean of that, leave me alone. But then on top of it, back in the day, this is just a little bit of Trove trivia history lesson here. Back in the day, the devs ended up sending out to their top streamers and content creators 11, man alive. They ended up actually sending me and other content creators a real life pinata that was full of little cubes, which I thought was so awesome at the time, dude. And then they also ended up giving us codes which gave like tons and tons of pinatas. And it was like, then on top of it, it ended up increasing my patron points, which are now called loyalty points, by like 500 or 1,000 or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. So with that said, my point is, I have no idea how much money I've spent on this game. There, right there, this is one of those allies that you can only get out of the Chaos chest. You can't get it by any other means. And it's just a little bit of mastery. It's not like it's something exceptionally good, but still, it's pretty crazy that you have to get this thing out of the Chaos chest, dude. Like, I really don't like that. I wish that it was tradable. I myself was actually held back for a very long time. Oh, an aura. Because there's this one, and then there's the other ally, which is the Chaos chest ally. I actually love that mount. B Yellow does such amazing mods, dude, by the way. He also is apparently the one who made this plushie dragon, which I remember when that got accepted into the game. That was quite a while back, honestly. And we all thought, oh, it's going to be a dragon. But I guess the devs just were kind of rushing out. Rather than a new dragon, they decided, let's just throw it into the Chaos chest, which, honestly speaking, I'm fine with that. The Chaos chest needs some love, dude. The Chaos chest has had trash for so long, dude. I mean, to be fair, like, I really like this ally, but I'm talking, like, I want things, you know, I want more things that I can actually end up using and having that make me feel cool. And while this dragon, I'm sure, is just gonna come and go, at the same time, there's something wholly unique about this dragon. I keep calling it a dragon. It's just a mount, okay, guys? It's a gliding mount. It is a dragon. But it doesn't actually give any stats or anything, so it's a reskin of a dragon that's just been turned into an overglorified normal old mount that you get out of the Chaos chest. So we got 150 Chaos chests left here, and then we got our golden Chaos chest. I could technically buy more gold Chaos chests because I do have the Elder Boot. Disgusting. I do have the Radiant Pancakes, but I don't want to spend those on Chaos chests. It's kind of a waste for me, honestly speaking. I already ended up spending a lot of my Radiant Pancakes, if not most all of them, when the U10 update ended up coming out. Now, another thing too, I just want to say this in passing. Of course, I'll have talked about it in the Yara video, but just in case you didn't check out the Yara video and you're only checking this one out, I'm fairly confident, not 100%, but the weekly bonus reroll event, we ended up having that event a week before U10 came out on PC. So there is a small probability, oh my gosh, that RNG at the end. There is a small probability that U10 could be coming out next week for console. But I'm zipping my lips, I'm throwing away the key. It's just an educated guess. It doesn't mean anything is actually confirmed. Okay, there we go. And then some wings. That's some more premium item right there. That's another premium item. That's just a normal collected. That's a premium item. That's just a normal mount. And finally, a Mega Chaos Cord. Well, we got 11 of these, but more importantly, we got 14 of these. Or should I say 13, because I can't actually use the last one. Where is... It gave us a full 100 mastery? Dude. It's been a long time since we got something like that. So this is actually a reskin of the Corgi Dragon, which is an actual dragon that you can get. And it's funny because in my dragon video that I just put out, my big old tutorial talking about the Corgi Dragon and how it was the only unique dragon in the game, and now here we are with a reskin of it. Doesn't actually shoot fireballs. That's a little bit disheartening. I wish that was just 100% a dragon. But either way, it's adorable, and I love it because these are my favorite colors, man. It's the same colors as, you know, my YouTube icon, which is the whole purple is the main color, green is the highlight, which I absolutely love. And it's just, you know, B Yellow does great work. What can I say? So let's try and loot collect these bad boys right here. And see how many Chaos Cores we end up getting out of this. Unfortunately, none of this stuff is tradable. I think the only things that were tradable once upon a time was if you would end up getting Slow Sebastian or something. 52 just out of this. Jeez Louise. But I don't know if you get Slow Sebastian out of here anymore. I want to keep those Super Style stashes. Why is it organizing them like that? Let me just double check here. Make sure I'm not getting accidentally loot collect something that I don't want to. Is this guy tradable? Ooh, he used to be tradable. He's not anymore. Well, anyways, bum. And those super style stashes are very, very useful because anytime new stuff comes out in the game, it means that we can end up getting all the new styles. Now, these range from like 8 to 13, I think. So that was actually pretty good. 13, I think, is the highest roll of Chaos Cores you can get. Maybe 9 is the lowest. Yeah, it seems like it goes 9 to 13. I could be dead wrong about that, but let's take a quick little peek here. Look at the costumes, and we were sitting at 1955. We are now at 2,365, so we roughly got over 300 Chaos Cores from that. So that's not bad. I mean, it's just, again, I'm a pack rat, so I'm just collecting this for the sake of saying I have a lot of it. But, oh my gosh, my flux. But yeah, I don't fully know how long it's going to end up, or how, if I'm ever going to end up running out of Chaos Cores. I highly doubt it, because that's one thing that kind of sucks about this game is, unfortunately, there is just no soul sinks. Or not soul sinks. There's just no sinks for anything in this game. Like, we need sinks for the Chaos Cores. We need sinks for Flux. We need sinks for souls, you know, like pentasouls and all that stuff. But all that just got thrown under the bus with Crystal coming into the game. Anyways, thanks for watching, ladies and gents. Very much appreciate it. Don't forget to like, sub, hit that notification bell. And if you want to support me, which I would very, very much appreciate, you can hit that join button down below to sponsor the YouTube channel, or you can buy some of the real life merch. Or check out the link in the description to Gawkbox, which is a way that you can donate to me for absolutely free. Basically, you play phone games for a few minutes, you end up earning a currency, which then you can buy stickers, and then you can send those to me anytime that you want. But if you send them to me while I'm live streaming, it will actually shout you out in the live stream video. Sign on and stay epic, everybody.